ready to start this podcast?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get into the real. Let's
Okay, we're gonna actually mourn Brian after this. I think after all those after all of those marshmallows. So
He'll be okay.
someone's counting, right?
I'll be fine.
4.
No,
That's
it's
4.
fine.
5.
I'm
Is
not
that
eating them
5?
all. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so someone's counting. Yes. Okay.
By the
so
end
we're
of this
counting.
episode, I want to see this bag empty.
I feel bad. I didn't even buy those.
Oh.
Someone's entire bag.
Yeah, you are. Yes, it's happening.
She would probably hope somebody would eat them.
She's like, in the off chance that there's going to be a mini marshmallow eating contest tonight at this, I'm just going to come prepared.
Hey, welcome to Scaredycast, everybody. Evil Izzy's Haunted Emporium.
We're in front of a beautiful live crowd. We have an assortment of wonderful things from Value Sesh, and we also have popcorn from Izzy's, and we also have some people from our incredible crowd right now brought in snacks for everybody else too, and including marshmallows and oh my god, wow, what a night!
Brian, are you scared for these marshmallows? Actually,
Scared?
I'm
not
scared for you,
dude. You know what I'm scared for? Freaking wherever you go after this, because you've been
Actually,
partying for 2 straight
hell
days.
Hell yeah.
What have you been doing?
Kelsey, what is happening?
You get back from
Kelsey
Japan and then just straight in the right in the gut.
Just do my thing.
We got to let everybody know that Kelsey is very drunk.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk right now.
What were you doing?
Because I forgot that today is Kelsey's Saturday.
Yes.
So
this whole time I'm
Yes.
like, you're at the Humane Society,
she was
just slinging them
woke
back.
up and hit the pool and
Me and the puppies,
just been
We're
mimosas.
just having a good
Dog
time.
pen.
You know?
She's
We're
like,
just having a great time. That's why I'm so scared. That's why I'm so
Of
scared
marshmallows?
of you and your marshmallows. Yeah.
It's like she's speaking an
I
entirely
think
different
these would be the
language.
safest thing you could be eating right now.
Yeah, why don't you start? Put something in your in your tummy.
Truly, I would never do that.
Well, before we really get things going, we got to take care of the business of letting everybody know that Scaredycast is brought to you by Value Sesh.
Woo!
The makers of these fine taffies and gummies and honey sticks.
Thank
and
you,
they're
Value Sesh.
delicious. They even have on their website nighttime gummies that are, oh my God, I wouldn't survive without them. They're amazing.
I would not survive. So we're talking about I just came back from Japan. If I did not have Value Sesh, I would not have been able to recalibrate myself.
Did you have to completely switch your schedule? Exactly 12 hours, basically?
No. I was up for 24 hours. Tony's shitting himself right now.
Why?
I am?
He's pooping?
He's pooping.
Are you pooping?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Thanks
I'm
to
not
Value
pooping.
Sesh. Thanks
Which
to
is
Value
surprised.
Sesh.
It's been a very difficult week on my bowels, I will just say.
Oh, yeah, dude. We should have done a Monday morning for you and your family, man. They got whatever that bug was. You got cholera or something.
Yeah, we came back from Vegas with
dysentery.
I don't know what, but it was awful.
Honestly,
You came
Hey, let
back
me
with all
finish
the
this
sin.
stuff real quick
yeah,
here, all right?
Yeah.
Scaredycast also brought to you by Fright Rags.
Oh,
I got my Jaws 2 Fright Rags on today.
Love it. What do you
it's
got?
an oldie but a goodie.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Make sure you guys go to fright-rags.com. Use code SCAREDY10 to get you a little discount on Fright Rags.
Yeah.
Tony, all you wear is Fright Rags.
It's all
It's
I
fucking
wear.
gorgeous.
Until
It's
this
gorgeous.
week when I started my new 9-to-5 job. Now I wear pants.
Ew.
Yeah.
Everyone boo Tony's
And my
job.
shirt,
We have a lot of pants
I wear a
wearers.
shirt with buttons on it.
Ew.
I wear socks.
Real socks or bad
I like
socks?
socks, actually.
I don't own any
but
real
you,
socks.
you can
So.
get actual real socks at Fright Rags as well.
You can.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
they're Fright Rag
Fright
socks.
Rag says it. Oh, are they?
Well,
of
not
course.
right now.
Wow,
I took them
okay.
out right now.
So
Who else-
how
who
the
else
fuck
do we
did
have
you get
today?
hired?
Well, we got more, but those can wait till later on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We have so much to talk about.
Well, do you guys want some listener questions, or do you want a creep of the week?
Let's ask our people.
Which do you guys want first?
You want to start with a creep, or do you want listener questions?
creep of the
Resounding
week.
creep. Let's do it.
No. That wasn't good enough.
Speaking of creep.
Do you guys want creep?
Creep of the week.
You want creep? There we go.
Nice. Give me the creep.
Give me the creep.
A Pennsylvania funeral home director allegedly bilked some 6,500 people out of more than $650,000 by promising to cremate their cats and dogs, but instead He dumped those animals in a landfill and gave the pet owners some fake ashes.
No.
What a piece of
No.
shit.
Like what? Like litter? Like what? Fake ashes?
I'm just ashes.
Let's
you ever
read
had
on
a
and
fire?
find out. Are you okay?
No.
Yeah.
We need to get you a drink.
Yeah.
Can somebody
think so.
bring
Give me a
Kelsey
little
a
hair of the
Corona?
dog.
Okay.
I'll eat marshmallows.
No. If like someone tried to like say like Summer was like her ashes and it
It's
wasn't.
not really her ashes. It's
bad.
actually ground up frosted flakes.
Is that what it was?
Is that really what it was?
No, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you sold all of us on that.
Well, he would tell people to cremate their dog or cat and return the ashes in an urn for a fee, but instead of actually cremating the animals, he would dump the carcasses in a landfill and give the ashes of an unknown animal to the customer. So they were ashes, just not their pet's ashes.
So they're getting random ashes?
Yes, this happened for 3 years. He got away with this.
Why? That seems like a lot of work. First of all, like Brian is like putting
just
like
making a train itself.
disgusting marshmallows on the ground.
These are not disgusting.
You put them on the ground, so it's pretty disgusting. But also like, wait, I feel like that's way more work than like actually just
Actually
taking
burning them?
someone's.
It is way more work. Like you have it.
Just stay home, do the thing, send
Like-
it back. But you're like, I'm going to get a bunch of dead animal carcasses, throw them in my vehicle, drive them somewhere, dig, and throw them in a hole, and then drive back.
Where are you taking where are you getting the animal
That's
carcasses
sick.
at?
In Pennsylvania?
But how? I mean, like he got found out because one of the interns at the funeral home like told on him. But I mean, like, how would you ever even found out? You know, like you'd never know.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And see, you guys call me haters. I'm just saying. I already get pre-mad at everything because in 10 years, wait for the Netflix documentary to come out showing, exposing how bad they were. And I'm like, I fucking told you.
You were talking about this
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This guy's been
oh,
burying cats and dogs since like the 80s, man.
at the vet clinic. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not your dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
yeah,
No way.
For sure. No. But yeah, fucked up, man. That's really sad. Jeez.
I don't understand like why like someone would think that is like a better opportunity.
I mean, either way, he's got a lot more money than us. He had $650,000. Like, yo,
No, 650
people
animals.
out
How
of.
much does it cost to cremate
It's
a pet?
it's expensive. It's expensive. Yes.
Where you should have
Unfortunately,
started
it
a
is,
damn
yeah.
pet
What a kick
cremating
in the
business.
balls. Like my companion, like my you know how it is. People that got animals, you know, it's like a kid. It's different, but it's something. You know, you can't replace it. And it means so much to so many people. And then like to just betray that and just like treat that like
Arms
oh, man.
of
Don't
an
do it.
angel.
No tears, old man. No tears.
Keep going. Keep going.
I just want to hug my cats now. Well,
So you're gonna
that's
eat
shitty.
these?
What, he got caught? Is he dead? Is he in prison? Did they beat him
I
up?
don't think he's dead. I don't. Probably not in prison.
It was
either.
his
He's
own
probably-
ashes,
I want them-
actually, that he was using. He's like, my foot
I
is
want
like
the
gout.
Monday morning on this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's see him buried alive in his pet cemetery. See if he comes back.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Okay.
It's actually Stephen King that was doing this the whole time.
No, it doesn't. No, that's Dean Koontz that loves his
Oh.
dogs. I think. I don't know about Stephen King. What's he doing? Oh, then of course they're like, oh, but also buy a
There's pet
blue
food
buffalo for your cats and dogs.
There's a pet food ad on the article
Oh,
about
man.
this, of course. Delicious recipes cats love.
I have something that I need to bitch about real quick because y'all know.
Please.
Y'all know.
Do it.
But
Do it.
no. I'm hoping for some validation here. I'm standing at the bank today. I started a new job last week, so they needed a little direct deposit slip. I was like, man, just do it online. Why do you? Ugh. So I go to the bank. I'm like, yeah, can I have a direct deposit slip? I'm waiting there. This lady next to me. She looks, I'm just average, just an average like blonde lady, but I'm in Scottsdale. I forgot to tell you that. I work in Scottsdale. So I just see all these rich twats all the time.
Whoa!
And this chick, I'm sitting there like, yeah, having a
Okay,
great
we
time.
do not condone wherever this story is
just
going.
wait.
So let's
Oh, man.
eat some more. I think you need to eat some more like marshmallows
Yeah.
really quick. Hold on.
So I'm standing there. Obviously, it's like a free service. I just need a piece of paper. Thank you. Cool. Have a great day. Okay.
Tony, sorry. We're listening. We're listening.
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm
so-
I'm listening.
Next to me, this lady's talking to the teller, And I hear the teller going like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and she's counting out, and I'm like not really that paying attention, but I'm right there, like Tony. She's really right here, and she's like, "Yeah, I have to get all this money out to pay this stupid ticket," and I'm like, okay, but I was like, whatever, I don't care. But my chick, Melinda, she starts listening in, and she's like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "Hey, can we just? I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, but can we just go?"
You gotta hold that right there, buddy. Thank you.
Get me a stand. You know how I fidget.
I know you're fidgeting a lot,
dude. Yeah. Well, it's because I'm on Adderall. The fuck. So
why
anyway,
am I not on anything? She's drunk. You're on Adderall. I got nothing.
First of all, we're not talking about the past right now. That's not fair.
we are sitting.
I'll just be taking a nap if I have that.
So she says she's paying a ticket, and I'm like, cool, none of my business. It happens, whatever. And she goes, "It's my stupid car," and I'm like, okay, now I'm in. And she goes, "I just got this new car. It's a Mercedes-Benz." And she goes, it's so easy to speed. And it's just so, oh my goodness. It's such a smooth ride. She literally like goes over the partition and like, I'm now part of, I'm like, oh, okay, Karen, cool. Yeah, tell me about your Mercedes. I'm here trying to get direct deposit. I haven't been paid in 12 weeks.
So is
and
this
bitch is like,
is this like your new sugar mama? Is that like, is that
Yeah,
what
I
you're
feel like
telling
you
us
missed
right
out
now?
on a
What's
big
happening?
opportunity
Wait a
here.
second. I feel like value sesh needs to be involved.
younger than her son, who was in the Mercedes-Benz. So I was like, nah, she's probably not. She don't want that. She don't,
Why are we hearing this story?
She
right
said, no, it gets worse.
Not
That's not
understanding.
okay. So then I'm like, okay, whatever. Everybody, yeah, okay. But then she goes, she blames it on her car.
What?
And then she
Blames
says, it's
what
my
on her
stupid car. We were going too fast.
Oh.
Because it's such a smooth ride, I couldn't tell. And so then she goes, well, how fast were you going? And I'm like, she goes, 103.
Where? Wait, where?
Hell yeah.
I was like,
This is a little
Bitch,
old
what?
lady from Pasadena.
she went little old. No, she was like maybe in her 40s, maybe. She was not old. And I'm like, you got a kid in your car right now. It's got temp tags on this thing. She was going 42 miles per hour over. Okay? If y'all don't know, in Arizona, 20 miles hour, whatever, is a felony. They don't just pull you over and get a ticket.
They'll fuck you up.
They will dude, are we gonna do this? Because we're ready, and then they will take you down.
Well, did she have fake tits?
No.
Oh.
But I was thinking about this. If this wasn't Scottsdale and
Tony
she
hates
got
us so
off on a ticket because she's like, it's just so fast and the car is so smooth and I'm sorry.
And then Brian was like, I want to.
42.
Hey.
She could have killed
Why
families.
didn't you ask for a ride?
I was like, Brian's like in the back seat
This
immediately.
could have been a potential Patreon supporter of Scaredycast. She got a Mercedes.
We're at Indiana so fast.
We're trying to raise money on an Indiegogo.
I don't want to be alive in this world anymore. So anyways, I was like, if this was anywhere else in the world, or had she not been a very basic blonde bitch, that person would have been dead or in prison. And I just sat there like 43 miles per hour over the speed limit. And she's just like,
where?
I'll just pay it off. In
But, like,
Scottsdale.
Just like in downtown.
And he was just like,
a
oh, you
normal-
shouldn't do that. That's really fucking illegal.
Well-
But it's okay. It's a new car. I get it.
I guess
Like,
what?
oh, I was so
Sounds like
mad.
she was just on the 101.
I'm just saying the fact
Which
that
is like
Scottsdale
you're
people get out of
allowed
this.
to go 100 miles an hour on the freeways here. Like,
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. That's some bullshit. That's
All
some
right,
favoritism,
what are we at
and
with
I'm
the
mad.
marshmallow counter. Do we have a marshmallow counter?
no, I don't think we're gonna
Half the bag.
Fuck. All right, so we know. What's the total amount? Do you know?
Oh, there's no way. No, I've been taking like handfuls. I've been
Around 19.
19 is what I have. Oh my god,
All
they're
right.
counting.
So
I
you're
feel like I'm
gonna
being
get fucked.
inspected
You're
like
gonna
an
get fucked.
like an ant farm. I'm gonna get fucked.
Well, in a bad way.
I mean, maybe you could
Not
if you
in a
put your
good way.
cards right at that bank.
You're right. Hey, just tell your kid to like earmuffs or something. I guess like what am I supposed to do? Her kid's just in there in the Mercedes. What am I gonna do? Bang her in the
wait,
bank?
wait.
The
So
kid's in
like,
the car. She's at the bank. Like, you could've,
Okay.
like,
Hey, Melinda and you.
Finesse.
I'm just gonna bang this girl
not
over this.
right there, there. Golly, man, you set up a thing.
I got no game.
you know,
I got no game.
yeah,
Hey,
the name.
let me see you pull in a sugar mama, and then you can
I
teach
can't.
me.
I've
You
been
can
out of the
be.
game for 17 years this Saturday.
You can be Hitch.
yeah. You're right. You're like the kid is like playing so many games. Like,
Ugh.
okay, you have 2 kids.
I've served 17 years.
Okay, so are they like playing like like they're like on their phone?
Oh God, yeah.
All the time.
All the
So
time.
like it doesn't matter like what you say or what you do.
Nope.
You're like Uncle Brian's gonna.
To be fair, they're getting raised by wrestling though, because now you got one of your boys is like obsessed. That's all he does, right? Who's his hero?
That's all he's doing right now. He loves
Josh
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. That's what it was.
Right.
Seth Rollins. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, I'm off my soapbox. Go ahead. I just need to let
Okay,
that out.
listener story or listener questions, but I got no stories.
Okay, but also like so we're gonna have some
Just
questions
some-
right now, and then if anyone, I think maybe one question from the live audience.
Oh yeah, if
We'll
anybody's has
stay
anything,
here
yeah.
all night long
Yeah.
if you guys got
Dude, it's
questions.
Friday.
Not
Answer
me.
everybody's
Not
questions.
me. I got things to do.
What,
people to do,
You
places to be.
continue drinking alcohol.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is a Christian podcast.
Good. I'm gonna go home and play Call of Duty tonight. All right.
Where's your-
So, first question.
First question.
My landlord just texted me asking me about rent.
Okay.
Rent's
Right now?
not due for another 3 days. Leave me
Okay.
alone.
Fuck
Oh,
it.
that
the
wasn't the
question.
question.
Also, landlord sucks.
Yeah,
no,
they
why
do.
is he texting me?
Don't like. No,
Leave
I
me
don't
alone,
like that.
man.
Yeah.
If each of you
Yes.
could insert yourselves in a movie,
Uh-huh.
what movie would it be? Who would you replace?
Got it.
And what would you add, change about the part?
Number 1, Richie Rich. Number 2, Macaulay Culkin? No, it was the other one, Home Alone. Who's that kid?
Macaulay
The
Culkin.
one that was like left alone.
Are you talking about the Richie Rich movie?
Yeah, like
Okay,
you're
you're talking about Richie Rich.
you're
with Macaulay
combining
Culkin.
multiple.
It was Macaulay.
Richie
Who
Rich.
was? Wait. What's the other blonde kid?
No, it's the same kid.
No. And it's from like another one of those movies. He was like cuter than Macaulay. The which one?
Which one?
Yeah. Wasn't there's like another child star that I'm thinking.
There's like 1,000 of them.
Well,
back then.
either
like, which
way,
one? Like,
I'm gonna go
Devin
there.
Sawa,
Oh,
JTT?
I love Devin Sawa. Who's JTT? Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah. There's a bunch.
Yeah,
So
probably
Richie
that.
Rich,
Yeah.
Replacing you are going to be Richie Rich.
Yes.
Okay.
But also
Yes.
replacing Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. So
I'm also
Yeah,
going to
I'm
be
so
left. Yeah.
confused right
Hey,
now.
he lived in a dope ass house. They were rich as hell too.
okay.
I'm just saying.
But that's not the same movie. That's what.
Well, I said Richie
Okay,
Rich.
is it, okay, are we trying to do like a scary movie right
No.
I am
Either
not
or?
the one that asked this question.
I'm not
just
the one
reading you
who's so
what was
far.
now?
asked.
Either one? Kimbo
that's it?
Slice.
Kimbo Slice.
He's asking.
Oh, I
Hell
thought I
yeah.
was like you're gonna.
This is your question? Okay. Okay. Then she can clarify if it has to be horror or not, because that's her question.
Horror or not?
Whichever
Any
movie.
movie.
Any
So Brian's
Flashdance?
just straight up Richie Rich.
Brian's.
Would you do Flashdance or like something with
Yeah.
Swayze or like
Ooh,
yeah?
Patrick Swayze. A little Patrick
Yeah,
Swayze.
you could do
Oh, I'll
Ghost.
do a little Jennifer Grey. Okay, no. Okay.
What was that?
Brian, get away from me right now.
Is that a
Don't even ask
Eat
that
your
question.
marshmallows.
Eat your marshmallows.
Honestly.
Jennifer Grey? Is that like a superhero?
She's in Dirty
or something?
Dancing.
Ooh, okay, but like, okay, if we really wanted, if you're going down like the route of, hey, like
You
I
guys
want to
are
be rich.
thinking way too much into this, I think. It's a very easy. The answer is Josh Hartnett in 40 Days and 40 Nights.
No.
And you know what we're going to be changing. It's going to be more like 40 seconds.
What was that movie with
He burns at the end.
Sarah
That's
Michelle
fucked up.
Gellar where she does coke and then Ryan Philippe dies at the end?
No, that's like
I'll do that
That's-
one because I'll be Ryan Philippe
that's
because
Cruel
every
Intentions.
girl's basement is flooded for that man.
Hell yeah.
And then I would change it where he
Men
doesn't
too.
die. That's true. Yeah, he makes. No, I can't say that.
mean-
Where's Izzy?
You're on here somewhere. It's too late, Brian. It's way
Sorry.
too late.
All right.
I'm moving on to the next question.
Yeah, let's do that.
yeah, I think
I think we
that's
should get
I'm
the
just
hell
gonna
probably
make
for the
it
best.
sexual.
The
Sorry.
next question we got sent was, what's the first horror movie you remember watching that left you sleeping with the lights on?
Passion of the Christ.
Wow.
I'm kidding. Probably that I remember.
Yeah.
It was either The Thing or it was Creepshow. Whatever my dad rented from Blockbuster and scared the piss out of me with. And I was like, I did the whole like hug the wall, flick the light switch on, like don't always looking on the ground because I was waiting for like this little spider thing to come up and just like, you know. But and Fluffy scared the ever loving shit out of me from The Crate, which is the fourth story in Creepshow. Tom Savini did such a good job making that thing, and it's like my dad's favorite, and scared the hell out of me. Loved it though. Probably that's for me. What about you?
So I would say The Ring, I think, because
Ringu.
one of like our pastimes, like I met my dad when I was like a little bit older, and so like every Sunday we would go and like watch movies, and we watched The Ring, and no one was home when I came home, and then all of a sudden the phone rang, and I was like, no, I hate this. I hate this so much. And then like we had like the sliding glass doors, and then I thought I had saw something like behind me, like when it was really fucked. It was super fucked. So I would say The Ring probably was like one of the biggest ones for me. How about you, Tony?
What about you?
Okay, but Tony, like you like had seen so many movies.
Yeah.
And horror. Like, what was the first one you remember? That
Blair Witch Project.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes.
Damn it, that's a good one.
Because I saw it at a sneak screening,
Oh, yeah.
so I thought it was real.
Oh.
Like, I 100% bought into all the marketing. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Dude.
these people got lost in the woods, and people just found the footage out in the woods, and they're going to show us what happened?
But this was...
Okay, what was the scariest part? Like I thought it was
the
like
entire
guy,
thing.
Like,
I thought it was the guy like in the corner, like the standing in the corner. Mm-hmm.
that was scary, but like, I guess like whenever they're in the tent and whatever is, I mean, now we know it's people, but like, you hear like the kids laughing, and then like somebody's smacking the outside of their tent, and they get out and they just start fucking running, and she's like, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Don't fucking show me, dude. I don't want to know."
That's pretty much what you did in Sanctum of Horror.
I
It
was
was just
scared.
you
I was
screaming,
scared,
"What the
yeah.
fuck?" and shaky camera. Like, we could
didn't
make
like
that.
it.
We could make
We
that
slide
movie.
that over.
To you?
That honey stick thing.
To
Just
you?
slide it out of the way.
To you?
Just slide it that way.
I'm going to push it off the table. I don't trust myself. I'm going to go... Sorry. Thank you, Kelsey.
There you go.
Wait, why did we let the drunk person do it over me?
Because you refused
I
to
drunk?
do it. That's why.
Why are you drunk?
I don't know.
Because it's for
You
Saturday.
see what we have to deal with?
It's
Why am I drunk? I don't know.
Saturday o'clock. Leave her alone.
That's true. I keep
Okay, are
forgetting.
you ready for the next question?
Yes, hit
If
me.
Jason never donned his iconic hockey mask, what do you think could have been his runner-up replacement piece of headgear?
Pee-pee.
A pee-pee.
No.
What?
His mom's head or his mom's face, since he's so obsessed
Oh,
with
he's
her.
gonna wear his mom's face?
Wait, or opposite, or she's
And maybe
wearing
that's-
his mask.
No, she's what? But then it's Jason. If Jason what? Okay. But then since he's so obsessed and like she talks to him and he hears her, yeah, if he was like wearing her head or like her like face, you know, like Leatherface kind of, then it's like extra and it's like
Does
his
somebody wear her face in one of the movies, or they just use her head? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
in the fridge.
Okay.
That's what I would say maybe. What do you guys think?
Remember that part in the Texas Chainsaw remake whenever he like stands up and he's wearing Eric Balfour's face and this fucking rule.
Yeah.
What
was
about like
dope.
tassels? Like probably like titty tassels, I think.
On his face?
You gonna put some titty tassels on Jason's face?
He's like, hey! He like comes out of like it's like the
They put him on
iconic
his
scene in like the
eyelids.
lake.
Like-
He's like,
It's like those little bike tassels. It's or no, like those
Wow.
like ponytails. He rips the girl's ponytails off and like wears them.
It's like,
Little pigtails.
with his like he has no hair at all. It's like two
yeah,
strands.
because he's
like,
all rotten and shit. Oh man,
It's like Homer Simpson. It's like
the little comb over, the little wiry, spindly hair.
hot.
What do you think?
I don't know. I kind of like titty tassels now. Like, that's all I can think
Yeah,
about.
fuck my idea. That titty tassels is really honestly.
You know what? Okay, like brought to you by Fright Rags.
Brought to you by Fright Rag.
They should make a T-shirt.
Freddy Krueger has come to you, and his sweater has gone missing. It is up to you to crochet him a new sweater, but he wants it to be a little different. What colors are you picking
Green and purple.
to make his sweater? Green and
What?
purple.
Green and purple. Duh. It's my favorite.
What
And
are we
it's
talking about
Green
right
and
now?
purple.
You ever heard of Freddy Krueger?
No.
He's that nightmare man.
All right. So hold on. We'll be right back.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
We're
kidding.
leaving. We're leaving.
All right, I'm kidding.
These
Okay.
people are gonna kill us.
That's fine.
You
I
just
hope
pissed off
so.
the whole
I need
crowd.
sleep. I need sleep. So the colors, like, so it's like, okay, like if it instead of like white and red, or like what is like the regular
White
colors?
and red. Oh,
White and red.
Black and red.
no.
Freddy Krueger dressed up like a candy cane. Or
Candy
where's
cane.
Waldo?
What if
Oh,
what if he just get him? What if he just get him the yellow and black like Charlie Brown, and then it's just kind
Oh.
of like it's not so scary.
He's like
Just
a
looks
bumblebee.
Hey, you're a dork.
It's like the teachers like.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't know who Freddy Krueger is?
What the hell did you drink? God.
Oh boy.
Wait, okay, what? Okay, so I think like purple and green.
Yeah, we're the
maybe.
best. Yeah, it's a great idea. What made you change your mind in the last 30 seconds?
But what?
Purple and green.
Are you guys hearing this? I swear.
I'm gonna hit up this last listener question.
Please.
Which cryptid do you think would be the best roommate? And which cryptid do you think would be the worst roommate?
Bigfoot has horrible hygiene.
I
He's
would
known
say-
for stinking bad.
I'd say Mothman's got to be the worst roommate to have because every
Why?
time you see the Mothman, something's bad is supposed to happen. So
Right,
you-
but it's a warning.
it would just be like every day you would see your roommate and just be like,
Shit.
"Fuck, what's
Don't look at
gonna
me.
happen?"
Don't look at me. Don't look
Like,
at me.
I guess we're not
Ah.
paying rent.
Yeah,
That's
like-
fine.
All right, hey man, maybe you shouldn't go to Safeway today. I'm just saying. You just have, you got a feeling? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Something's off today. I'd be like, all right, staying home. What do you think would be the worst?
Oh shit, I don't know. Like I guess a jabroni I think would be the worst.
Jabronis? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Well,
Okay, but like the best maybe like depending on like if you're like trying to like get it on is like a vampire.
Why do you
maybe?
go right to
Like
banging
vampire's not a
cryptids?
Vampire,
cryptid?
like because they're gonna like be like they're gonna be beautiful.
Suave.
And,
It's
like,
not a
they're gonna, like, be able
cryptid,
to-
Kelsey.
Oh shit. Why is a vampire not a cryptid?
No.
Everybody in the crowd, no.
I
It
don't
was
know
like
what a
so
cryptid is.
nice and light. They just lay you down
Thank
so
you,
gently.
guys.
We're like, no,
Man.
dumbass.
Eat your fucking marshmallows first of all.
Add 4 to the counter.
Okay.
We're 285 episodes in, and we still up here like vampires, cryptids.
We?
Oh,
Hold
so
on.
is that a monster?
She
Man.
just said she didn't know who Freddy Krueger
It's
was.
okay. I'm gonna
I-
clip it and
okay, I
post
was
it on
kidding.
TikTok.
Oh, that'll be good.
Okay,
I love
okay.
when the comments roast Kelsey.
Oh god, people are
so
so
funny.
mad at us in that Stephen King clip. Still,
I think
Which
the-
one? Yeah.
We just said, "What's the best Stephen King movie?" And we gave our opinions, and everybody's like, "You're a bunch of idiots." It's obviously Shawshank. It's like,
Stephen
But then
King did
obviously
Shawshank?
Christine.
What?
oh, also,
I didn't even
Maximum
know
Overdrive
that.
was based on a short story called Trucks, and they're very mad that we didn't know that.
So
You're also
people
mad
are-
we didn't choose The Green Mile or Stand By Me.
That was Stephen King?
like, gee whiz.
I thought that was like all Steven Spielberg or some shit. Dude, okay.
Steven.
Preface before if anyone's new, welcome to Scaredycast. I am not a movie guy. Stop making me a movie guy. I don't know this shit. I'm into music and Bigfoot, man. I play video games. I don't know this stuff. I don't know every director of every movie. I can't read. Damn
the
it.
big thing, too,
I'm
is
so
like-
sick of people yelling at us. I don't know.
The one thing, too, that's really good is whenever I asked what's the best Stephen King movie, you immediately were like, a movie about Stephen King?
Yes, and you're like,
Which
no.
doesn't exist. There is no movie that's about Stephen King. So, like,
You're like a documentary, and I was like, no, absolutely
it. Very
not.
bad.
I got my
about
favorite. I'm going to revise it.
okay.
He was in the second. He was in the second story of Creepshow. He played the green guy that gets covered in the grass from the meteor.
Yeah.
It's the first story. What's the second story? Oh, the people in the yeah, you're right. That's the one with the old guy.
Wait, what happened?
Well, he basically in the story he touches this meteor crashes like in his backyard, and he like what the hell, and it's all smoking and weird, and then he like touches it and brings it in his house, but then he starts growing like grass out of his finger, like this fungus moss.
Don't like
And he's
that.
like. And then it just
Don't like
spreads
that.
and spreads, and everything he touches, it spreads on the walls, and then he gets completely overtaken, and it's crazy.
So it's
But,
like Last of Us.
That's
kind
my
of.
favorite Stephen King
So it's
movie.
like the original Last of Us.
I meant Stephen King was in a movie, not a movie about Stephen King, fool.
No. You're like about Stephen King, and Tony was like, no.
You don't even know my name right now, okay? So I don't want to talk to you. Ooh.
Damn, dude.
See that? That was like, it's like dad reflexes.
Okay.
He knows.
We're going to go on to our main topic tonight. There's been a lot of controversy on the internet this week.
Oh, I didn't know.
Glad I missed
Been
it.
a lot of
Right,
arguing.
Glad
Me and
I
my
missed
own
it.
child were I was trying, like, we were on the couch last night. Like, no. 100 men
Yeah.
versus
I'm
one
so over this.
gorilla. But for our sake, we're substituting gorilla for one Bigfoot. 100 men versus one Bigfoot.
Three
Switching
questions.
it up to a Bigfoot changes its height advantage,
Okay.
but it's 100 men.
Okay. At the same time or 1 by 1? Or 2 by 2 or 3 by like
I mean, I don't
big
know.
crowd?
Nobody's really said if it's all at the same time or if they're just in a line, just one at a time.
Okay,
do they have weapons? Or is
No.
it just bare hands?
Wait.
Just bare
We
hands.
also need to know, like, okay, a lot of people don't know that Bigfoot can be kind of like ethereal and like have like magic
Could be.
powers.
Yeah, some like
Which
teleportation.
A gorilla doesn't have magic powers all the time.
Well, to stick to the
Well, not all the
gorilla,
time.
to stick to the gorilla argument,
Sometimes. Only a
There's no
few
magic
select
powers.
gorillas in Western Africa.
no magic powers. It's just the strength of a Bigfoot.
They've
versus the
started to
strength of 100
migrate
men.
into New Guinea, but scientists are still not sure.
Okay, I want to make sure that we're like all like understanding.
Where are
what's
unicorns
happening right
from?
now. Scotland.
Scotland.
No, they're not.
True story. Well, I know what is from Scotland. That is also a horse. Kelpie. You guys know about Kelpie?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got a couple of nods.
Okay, but first, before we go into the Kelpie, yeah.
Oh wait, we're still doing this. So this is an internet thing. This gorilla. What is really? This is what we've come to
Yes.
now. People just argue about this.
Yes.
This is the dumbest shit.
I
Oh my
argue
God.
about this with you guys like multiple times,
That
and
is
I'm
so stupid.
over like arguing about.
I mean,
this.
look, a gorilla or a Bigfoot, 100 men are going to win.
No,
It's 100
No.
men.
no, a gorilla is so fucking strong. Are
This
you
is
serious?
why I see this is
Are
happening,
you
right?
serious?
Oh my
A
God.
A gorilla
Also,
will easily take all of us right
You have
now.
to factor in what men. If it's 100
doesn't
me,
matter. It does
I'm
not matter.
dead. All 100 of me are dead. But if it's 100 Brock Lesnar's,
I think the Bigfoot would just laugh at him to death.
come on, listen, look.
Brock Lesnar's a freaking chump now, dude.
They've only got 4 limbs.
It's a
True.
Guy will get 2 of them.
You got 100 men and just one gorilla / Bigfoot.
I've taken on 100 men in a weekend. That was a joke.
You know what? Just go talk
That's
about
for
your
me to know,
Talk
and you
about
guys
your
the-
Kelpie.
Oh, okay. I
know
guess
you
we're
want to
over
so
the
bad.
internet thing.
I
A
am.
Bigfoot would for sure kill 100 men.
Actually, do you want to try this beef jerky we got?
Right now?
Yeah. Our good friend Fighting Irish, who's in our Discord, and you could join the Discord by signing up to our Patreon, is starting his own beef jerky business called
Oh.
Big Fella's Jerky.
Oh, it's got a cool like lumberjack
He's
on.
got a little lumberjack.
Neat.
He's a big fella.
What flavor we got
He
here?
said this is a teriyaki.
Is it cat?
I don't know what it is, but he's always in our Discord smoking meats. And they look
Oh, that's
amazing.
why it's scaly, because the bag, I was like, this looks like snake skin.
Oh.
Smells delicious. You want some?
You want to try some? Anybody else want to try some of this?
Oh.
We can share it, pass it around.
Do we have any audience questions while we're eating this?
That is smoked meat. That is really smoked meat, and that is freaking good. Yeah, try some of that.
Shout out to Evil
Oh.
Izzy.
Fighting Irish.
Haunted
Wow,
Emporium.
yeah,
It comes in later on.
That's what she said. Okay, so if y'all haven't heard of a Kelpie, you're gonna learn today. Now,
Does anybody in here know what a Kelpie is?
it's also known
I don't know.
as
I don't know either, Brian. Teach us.
it's also known as the Nixie in German, the Bunyip in Australia. Central America calls it the Wiwin. It's like WIHWIN, so kind of hard.
Okay, so there's like multiple like versions of this.
Exactly. Almost like there's, I don't want to say every country, but like there is a ton of variations. But apparently, kind of like the etymology started with the Scots in Scotland. But they say Kelpie, where it came from is from a Gaelic word meaning like heifer or colt. Because the Kelpie looks like a horse. Basically just like a normal horse. Except it's also a shapeshifter, because, you know, that's normal. So the weirdest thing about them is that much like a lot of cryptids, they lure people. You know the kappa
Almost
we
like
talked about?
Siren-like almost.
Kind of, but you know how we talked about the kappa in Japanese folklore, where it stays by the water and it's like tries to get kids and drag them under and stuff. A lot of times, and think about this in every culture, you have parents that tell the scary story. Well, don't go in the woods at night; the booger will get you. Or don't skip church on Sunday, or this Satan's gonna come and bend you over the table. And so, that's what they told me.
So what's gonna what?
Yeah, I'm still scared.
Don't like
Wait,
that.
what?
Oh God, that's for another time. So anyways, a lot of parents would say like, oh, just stay away from the water, whatever. The Kelpie's going to get you, all this shit. And it's
You
like,
just love it whenever you reach in a bag of Jolly Ranchers and pulled out your favorite one.
that's my favorite thing in the world.
Isn't it the best?
Ever.
It's just like a little.
Is it the
it's
Kelpie
little
flavor?
things.
So-
Watermelon.
Okay, so you were talking about this kind of originated in Scotland,
Yeah.
which is also where the unicorn originated, and this is like a horse-like entity.
Yeah, they really like horses.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people in the past,
You could shapeshift. Why would you be a horse?
What the fuck are you talking
Get
about?
this, dude.
Why wouldn't you be a horse?
because they're like mighty and majestic,
majestic.
and free and
A
They're very
Pegasus? Would you
agile.
ever be a
Did you just say they're not agile?
You just run fast, but I mean, like if you put them on ice or something,
I'll put you on ice, pal. All right. Listen, let me get through the damn story. Jesus. So the
I'd be a
most
gorilla.
boy.
I can just swing in the trees.
Cool.
Oh, I'd be a.
Gorillas
Neat.
definitely don't do that.
That is so neat. That's so neat,
We
dude.
could be
I
panda
love that.
bears.
Cool. Okay.
love
So
panda bears.
the Kelpie.
Literally, you named multiple things that do not swing through trees. Absolutely not. Panda bears do not swing through trees. Gorillas do not swing through trees.
Don't be mad at me. You hijacked my 100-man versus gorilla thing.
Everybody said they were sick of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I mean,
Fair enough.
I haven't even heard about it, but everyone's like, "Oh God, I'm over it."
I quit.
Ah, jeez. Look, just let me talk about the stupid horse. All right, it's black and it's supposed to be beautiful and allures kids, especially. I don't know why it likes kids.
Why is everything like
It's always kids. Yeah.
I actually saw a documentary about.
You guys want to hear the weird part, though?
Sure
Apparently, this thing has backwards hooves. First of all, that's a
It
dead
runs
giveaway.
backwards?
No, it just has that are backwards. They don't point out.
What a terrible shapeshifter.
And sometimes you can catch them because they'll have water on their hooves, which is a telltale sign. Like, oh, wait a minute, that's what they say. So you watch a horse's hooves and see if it's backwards. Maybe there's a problem with that horse.
Okay, but what if it's just special?
Okay, that's
just
fine. It can
having
be
a-
special as long as it doesn't entice people closer to lakes, and then it stretches.
Whoa, you're a shapeshifter?
It
Yeah.
stretches like. Have you guys ever seen Adventure Time?
What-
You know the Jake the dog when he like stretches and things ride on him. That's what this thing does. It literally like whoever's there. Oh, it's 6 kids. Hop on, and it's like. And it like spreads it. It can grow itself to like get more people on, and then it takes them straight into the fucking water, all the way down to the briny deep. You know what else is even more weird? It's sticky. Like when
Why
you
would you
touch
get on
it,
a busted ass backward hoof sticky horse in the first place?
dude. You haven't been desperate. You've been married for 14 years. All right.
17.
Whew. So. They say that there's even stories about like a kid that like put his hand on the horse but couldn't get it off, and so he had to cut his arm off because the horse was dragging him into the
God.
dude. And I'm like, okay, this went from like pretty horse to like Jesus Christ. It's like this thing is vicious, and all that it leaves behind, it'll take all the entrails out and toss them back on the shore. So it just leaves entrails all over and takes the rest down into the. And I'm like, oh man. Yeah, and what's even weirder is that it doesn't do this in its human form. It just does that to get maybe
so there's multiple forms.
it could
that
be a
can
pretty
come.
girl, pretty guy, like you said, like a
so it's like a
siren or a
siren.
mermaid, exactly.
Okay.
And it just wants to get you close, and it's like, poof, I'm a horse, hop
Why
on.
wouldn't you just be a pretty
I'm a
girl the whole
horse.
time?
Because maybe some people don't like pretty girls.
You don't like a pretty girl.
Tony, don't touch the sticky horse. Don't touch it.
Don't stay
Don't
away
touch the sticky
from
horse.
the sticky horse.
Please.
So
We need you. We need you,
taking
Tony.
That bait.
Please.
I'm not taking that bait.
don't get on the horse. Don't get on the horse.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the setup for the
Okay,
joke.
so this is mostly in Scotland. So is this like the lakes, like Loch Ness, or is
This
it like
is, believe it or not, in almost there's stories associated with almost every single body of water in Scotland. But
They're so crazy over there?
do you know where it's most prominent? Loch Ness. Loch Ness. So even though it's like, oh, I thought it was just Nessie in there, apparently there's a bunch of sticky horses like
Someone's
chilling
gonna
in
fuck
there.
you up.
Gross.
Yeah.
Don't
So-
go in that lake.
Yeah.
Don't go in any lakes.
Yeah, it has
actually.
like a sticky adhesive skin, and I was just like, that is so.
That's actually like really scary.
Yeah, or apparently it also leaves just the liver as evidence. Just like, gotcha.
Okay, but like you guys were talking about, so if anyone has not seen the movie, it's like Death of Unicorn. So
nice.
I have opinions about it, but it's okay. But like the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn.
That's right.
So
That's
do you
right.
think this is where that originates from? Like that's like
Well, get this. Okay, so we talked about how much they like horses. They have 2, count them, giant 100-foot metal horse heads. And they actually are like a highway. They create like an arch for like a main passage through. Yeah, and they're called the Kelpies, and it's 2 giant horse heads, huge metal ones. It's crazy,
Gorgeous.
and it's so deep in their folklore, kind of like Kappa, and we were talking about with in Japan and stuff. But another thing that kind of ties them in is they apparently have control over the like environment. So like big storms, floods, things like that are a lot of times contributed. Like, it's them Kelpies, man, just acting up, you know. And it's I don't know why they don't really explain it. It's just they're just called Kelpies.
do you guys know about like the like crazy like horse at the Denver airport?
Yeah. What wasn't there like didn't it talk or like something demonic with it?
It literally killed the person that made it.
Oh.
And yeah, like
Man bear pig?
huh?
Man bear pig?
Member pig. Member pig.
Apparently, you can subdue a Kelpie, though. You just have to have a certain magical bridle with specific symbols or materials. And then once you have that, it grants the owner immense strength and tireless stamina. But you can, if you tame one, they're really strong and can do lots of labor. But if they ever turn back, they're going to fuck you
It's just
up.
like Bill Belichick. It's fine.
What?
What?
Okay, we got
some
somebody.
Patriots fans in here. It's fine.
But yes, they say the possible origin is, it's like mostly because people just told stories like, hey, kids, this thing, and don't do that or it'll kill you. It's just like one of those because everybody,
Oh, okay.
for me, it was like, I don't know, everybody's got stories, you know, like, the boogeyman or whatever. It's like, don't
Or
go do
like where
this.
they're saying like, oh, like if you want a new pair of socks,
You got to sacrifice your sister to Kelpie.
like the Norwegian,
What?
the Norwegian like cat, you know?
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. And then, it's just kind of contributed to society so much. They were just like, well, this is like a staple now.
Okay,
Kind of
so,
like Bigfoot, I guess.
So we talk about how Brian is definitely the like originator, not the originator, but like you know so much about all these different cryptids. You know a lot about cryptids.
Okay.
The fact that I've never heard of a Kelpie before is wild.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's like actually really pretty
Especially
crazy.
because there's literally like Bigfoot. There's versions of them all over the world. So pretty crazy. But yeah, I thought it was like, oh, it's just a cute little water horse thing. Like, no. At first it was, and then it's like, yeah, I'm going to kill your kids. So, yeah, that's a Kelpie, man.
So I guess
Bunyip.
if anyone wants to kill their kids, go to Scotland.
Yeah,
It's
any
fine.
body of water, just be like, here, Kelpie, sticky horse. So there you go, man. There's your deep dive on your sticky horse.
All right.
You wanted a cryptid? I got you cryptid.
Did everybody enjoy that cryptid story?
Does everyone like my sticky horse story?
Did everybody like
Ew.
Brian's sticky
okay,
horse?
that sounds like so weird to say. Like,
Yeah,
do you
it
like my
does.
sticky horse? Like,
I have a question that I actually want to ask everybody, but I want everyone to chew on it a little bit, right? So I want to say it now, but I don't want any answers yet because a lot of times when we get put on the spot, like, what's your favorite Stephen King movie? I'm like, shit, I have to look up his movies. And so I say something stupid and then I get yelled at in the comments. But I want to bring this up just so y'all can think about it because I've been thinking about this one. If anybody could have one question, just one question about anything supernatural at all or the afterlife.
Well, okay, that's like
What would it
so
be?
broad. That's really broad.
That's the point.
Anything about anything. I want a question about anything.
Just ask a question.
Okay.
No, think about it. Don't answer. Just think about it. Because, like, yeah, you could ask anything about if this person died, what's afterlife like, or we want to know if ghosts are real. Do I come back?
Stipulations on it or no?
Just a question. Just anything
Any
about, but you only get one.
So any question.
Think of it like a GD. You got one wish left, and you could
What
eat.
am I asking? Who's answering this question?
Who am I asking?
Yeah, who's
Guess
answering
what?
this question? Is it a ghost or okay?
Just I just want everybody to think about it. Think about a good answer. You got a good answer, then say it. But
I don't got a good answer. Mine's just like, is ghost real?
This guy. No.
Well, then if they say yes, then it's like, okay, good. Let's keep looking for them. And then but if they're like nope, then it's like, well, we don't got to go ghost hunt no more.
You wouldn't want to know what happens when we die though, because like
No.
What if the ghost answered no? And it's like, oh, it's a mind fuck.
No,
It's like, you're
I'm not real.
no.
you're just high.
You're just high. What about
ValueSesh.com?
Use code Scaredycast.
Jesus. Stupid.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I hate this podcast.
Honey sticks or noodles.
Oh, these things. Try some blueberry taffy.
Didn't you say we had more listener stories? I mean questions?
Nope.
You did. You said you were gonna ask them later.
You interrupted every
Said I
single
had
one of
some
them.
ads to talk about later.
Good one.
Okay, so if I had to ask a question, I think it would be like, you know how like we don't know what happened before. Like, you know how they say if you're blind.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What about blind people?
I've been interrupted right now.
Feed you some marshmallows.
All right.
My hands smell like beef jerky, so
Yeah,
it's
they
fucking
do.
you up when you
They're like smoke.
you
I'm
smell
like
smoky
I'm like
jerky,
Beef
then you
jerky
bite into a
flavor?
marshmallow.
I'm expecting savory, and then I'm like, whoa, not.
Think tariffs are a dangerous game? They're nothing compared to the game. A secret poker match the world's elite used to manipulate global events. Brandon Keller's award-winning debut thriller is available now for pre-order. Signed, dedicated, delivered early. Get yours at brandonkellerbooks.com.
So, what else we got?
Oh, well, I mean, that's kind of it over here. So, I mean, I got some movies to review. We have a TV show to talk about.
I will say real quick, I rewatched Heretic. Has anybody seen Heretic or Heretic?
you
whatever,
just
Heretic?
recently?
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
I
recently?
just rewatched it. I liked it better the second time.
Okay,
The-
I live right by Sus Bakery, which is delicious.
That means nothing to me. What does that
Oh,
mean?
so like after like the after we went to the showing, they had like mini pies.
Blueberry
The blueberry
Remember?
Nice.
I ate a whole pie in one bite.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
remember?
It was,
Damn.
and then now we can't film in
Now
Harkins
we're not
theaters
allowed to
anymore.
film in Harkins anymore.
Yeah. I was like, hey, you keep your food porn on OnlyFans,
Can
pal.
Scaredycast film more interviews in here? They the guys that
No.
ate that blueberry pie in
We
one whole
sure
bite
can't.
and wandered around
Not
the
them
hallway?
pie eaters. So, yeah, I watched that, and I've been doing a lot of, I guess, deconstructing exploration recently. So I think it had a much more of an impact on me because, like, religiously, because I've been looking into that stuff.
Oh, boy.
Because I was raised, and I was like, he makes some really big points. I want to think about. You know what I mean? Because he just. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Heretic,
Catholic.
Lutheran.
Lutheran.
Yeah, we didn't like the Catholics.
Sorry. Apologies.
Well, if anybody's
Apologies to the Pope.
if
R.I.P.
anybody is looking for a movie to watch this weekend or anytime,
Yeah.
go to Screambox.com and sign up, and then use code SB38. You get a whole year of Screambox for $38.
So nice. So nice.
But you
That's
only
actually
have
really
until
great
May 9th to do it.
Okie dokie. May
And that's
9th.
it.
It's a fucking great deal.
Dude,
It is
honestly.
an amazing deal. They got a lot of good stuff on there.
That's like $3 a month.
You know what? And like, there's so many. So we already talked about this like multiple times, but like, there's all these different platforms that like you're like, I'm gonna pay so much money for it.
Mm-hmm.
But Heretic is a wonderful example of like something that might be on Shudder or Screambox.
Or Screenbox. Do they have A24 on there and stuff?
No.
No.
Never mind.
Sorry. But either way.
Fuck me.
if-
Sorry.
If you A24 kind of like danced around demonic stuff and like religious stuff with like long legs and all that. No, they didn't do that. Or
It was
it?
scary. Okay, so like when you rewatched it, like did you think of like when how like when they replaced the lady
Yeah.
downstairs?
Yeah.
Did you like think about that?
So
at all?
honestly, most of the movie, if you guys haven't seen it, it's like a lot about. It's very slow burn, and I know like Tony would not like this movie. It's way too slow for him.
he also does a really horrible Jar
I
Jar
liked
Binks.
Heretic.
Why? Because Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant was cool in it. It's got a good story. It's interesting. It makes you think. It was a good movie.
That's
Fuck you.
insane.
He
You
said-
don't
fucking-
like any
don't
movies.
say what I like. You
Yeah.
don't know what I like.
I do. You like the shorter, crappier movies.
Yeah.
So this
wait.
was long and not crappy. Why would you like
Wasn't
it?
that long?
It was like 2 hours.
That's not that long.
For you, you say like 60 minutes is long.
I mean,
I don't even know both of you. Who are you people?
Man, I'm
Is
high.
this? Oh my god. Anyways, I watched Heretic. It was good, and then I rewatched. Oh, I think I already told you I rewatched Long Legs.
You did rewatch?
I did. I did. I liked it better the second time
Why
again.
are you on a rewatch kick right now?
Because I'm showing people movies. So it's like I've seen them, but I'm like, oh, well. Also, not to toot our own horn, but like when we get screeners, some people are like, oh, I couldn't make it to the premiere, so now I have to wait for it to come out on streaming because it's not in theaters. So then I see it months and months later when it comes on streaming. I'm like, oh, I'll watch this again. It's great. And then I'm like, yeah. And now I saw it again, and I like it. I appreciate different things about it.
Because you did not like Long Legs when it first came out.
I did like Long Legs. I didn't love Long Legs. I don't know if I still love Long Legs, but I really like it. I really like Nicolas Cage, and I like the main actress, but like the movie was pretty good. It was kind of weird with the little ball thing, but like I liked the whole T-Rex and the Rock, and like, man, he was such a good creep.
So we're talking about Heretic, and the main woman is incredible, and she's in Companion. Did you end up watching it?
I did watch Companion.
I want to watch it so bad.
I won't spoil anything. Oh God, it was so good.
Yeah?
And I managed to go into it blind. I
Like-
never watched a trailer. I just knew that it's about this girl. She's an AI girlfriend robot,
Like Megan?
or her.
kind of, yeah. And then she kind of becomes self-aware. That's all I knew going in, and that's all anybody should know
We're
going
so
in.
fucked. We're
Really?
so fucked.
I didn't know anything about Sinners, and boy, I liked that movie.
You saw Sinners?
Oh my
I
god!
wanna
I was
see
the
it
only
so
one that went because
bad.
you were in Japan and you were in WrestleMania or something.
I
Yeah.
tried to get my cousin to go with me last night. She's like,
But I will say, so if I didn't watch anything, I had no idea about this movie. Do y'all want any spoilers? Because
No.
Okay, but I'm gonna.
spoiler.
I will say-
Michael B. Jordan is hot. Sorry.
Okay, that's-
Right?
That ain't a
Sorry.
spoiler. We all know
Sorry.
that.
No. But I will say, if there is, it's not a musical, but there is full-on songs.
Hell yeah.
Prepare yourself. I'm
Like
not saying.
vampire songs?
I really don't want to talk about
Just
it.
don't
'cause
talk
it's
about
no
it anymore.
spoilers.
Well,
But
I think that's a spoiler in
I'm
itself.
trying
Like,
so
thanks,
hard to
sir.
go see this
This-
damn movie,
this
and
movie-
everything's in the way.
This movie reminds me a lot of From Dusk to Dawn, and I think there's a ton of throwbacks to it. It's very similar. However, there is a huge celebration of
I don't
black
wanna know
culture
anything else.
in America. It tells it all. Don't watch the trailer because it tells you the whole story in the
I
trailer.
haven't
Wait,
watched
is
the
someone
trailers.
like a feet fetish person in here, and that's like a thing from dusk till dawn?
No, it's not quite. No,
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
see what you're doing there.
Alright,
No, but
okay,
this has
sorry,
it's very beautiful. It has a lot of art in it. It has a little bit of
I've heard
funny,
it's
but it's
incredible.
deep. But not everybody's gonna like it. Some people are gonna walk out because the second they hear a song, they're like, oh, it's not like sing along like Les Mis. Like it's not everyone talks and sing like it's not like that. It's just like
Keep going, keep going.
it's
keep
like
going.
all of a sudden it's just like because the whole thing is about music and like the blues and the power of that music holds, and so it starts showing different cultures, and then it's like then you wrap it up in a From Dusk Till Dawn
Please
as
stop.
bow.
Please stop talking about this movie.
Why haven't you seen it yet?
Well, the first week I wanted to go see it. I just came back from WrestleMania. My body decided to just start throwing up violently.
Oh, boo-hoo. Bring a bucket.
And then my kids started doing. I did have a bucket.
Okay,
the theater.
Literally, none of his kids threw up in the bucket.
And then
that
I
was
want
provided.
to see it.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, dude,
Oh,
like-
no.
First off, Monday night, Lucas, my littlest kid, he's throwing up. So I give him a big bowl, like a big bowl. And I put on the bed next to him, like, here you go in case you got to throw up. Mm-hmm. So I go back to bed. I'm laying in there, and I just hear, like, the sounds. I go back, and I'm like, you okay, you okay? He's leaning over the bed, just all over the floor, just, bah! And the bucket's, like, behind him. I'm like, what are you doing?
Little dream killers.
I'm trying not to get mad.
You're sick. You're sick. It's
I'm like,
okay.
whatever.
You're fine.
Later
you're
on
fine.
that week, other kid is sick.
Ah.
I give him the same bucket because the other one wasn't used. And again, I find him. This is getting very gross and graphic, so just prepare
Sorry,
yourselves.
apologies.
We were sick. So he's sitting on the toilet, puking all over the floor. And I'm like, why aren't you puking in the toilet? And
Aim
he's
for the
just like,
tub. Something.
I'm
It's
shitting.
coming out both ways.
I get that.
And I'm like, why did you bring the bucket in here? That bucket was the cleanest thing in the house all last week. So anyways, I wasn't able to go see it. It's playing in the and we're one of the only 8 IMAXs that's a real IMAX is at Arizona Mills. Like everybody said, I'm gonna go see an IMAX. It's like, are you seeing in the real IMAX though, or just a bigger screen?
Well, all right.
And it's been just like sold out. And then I'm like, oh, I have to start a real job. And then so all my free time during the day is gone, so I've been able to go see it. And then today, Thunderbolts is out, and that kicks Sinners out of IMAX.
Oh, really?
Wait, so it's not an IMAX anymore?
It's coming back to IMAX on the 15th. So later this month it'll be back.
Wow.
They got to let Thunderbolts play for 2 weeks and then get it out of there.
They don't have to.
I saw Thunderbolts last night. Very good.
What is it?
Ooh,
Is it a superhero movie?
I love Florence Pugh.
I hate superhero movies.
We're
But
not talking to
anyways,
you right now. We're not talking. You can. You eat your marshmallows right now.
yes, Companion I watched. Loved it. Great. 5 stars.
5 stars.
It's a perfect movie.
Wait.
No notes.
It's perfect.
Loved it.
It's perfect. as Ocean's 11.
And it's streaming.
Ocean's 11?
That's a perfect movie.
Ocean's 11 transcends 5 stars.
Thank you.
Like it's...
Okay.
11 oceans.
Look,
It's
it's not
11
it's not your
stars.
favorite movie, and it's not the best movie ever, but it is a perfect movie.
It is a perfect movie.
The way it's delivered, the perfect cast, it's
Ocean's
perfect.
11 is so
There's tons
great.
of perfect movies. They might not be your favorite.
Remember
You
when
might
we
not
got to
like
stay
them.
in a suite at the Bellagio and we watched Ocean's 11 like a bunch of dorks in there?
Man.
I also watched Wolfman.
On what? What is that?
It's on Peacock.
Wolfman.
I loved it.
Fighter of
It
the
was
cat
good.
man.
I will say last year during Universal's Halloween Horror Nights when
Yes.
they had the theme park mascot Wolfman, and it was like the first time anybody had seen what the Wolfman's going to look like.
Oh, and it was terrible.
That did
it
not-
was scary. It was scary bad.
it didn't do
was
that
like
movie any
Sonic.
favors at all.
Remember
it was really
when
bad.
Sonic was so bad? Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it was really bad.
Oh, no.
But I mean, like at
Is
the
it better now?
At that, well, I mean, at the time, I'm like, dude, it's a theme park costume. Like,
Yeah, give him a break.
it's gonna look better in the movie, and it looks great in the movie. They did something very different with it this time. Like,
Hey, nice.
yeah,
Nice.
I mean, I give it like 3.5. Wasn't perfect, but I mean, for
So-
what it was, and like, it's all practical effects and
Love
practical
that.
makeup.
Love that.
The transforming scene's really cool.
It's transforming.
Yeah, they even like the director even said in an interview, he's like, we're not going to top Rick Baker and American Wolf in London, so we're not even going to like try. Like, we're just going to do
Still the
something.
best.
We're going to do something different. Like,
But you know what though? At least that is like a basis of like what they're trying to go for.
Right.
And I think that's like
yeah.
a
So
good thing with-
basically, I won't spoil it. I'll just let you guys know it's very different take on a traditional werewolf movie.
Is there a werewolf in it?
There's multiple.
Well, spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. It's you know right away.
Brian's stomach is about to explode from all these marshmallows.
Where are you
so-
going?
Okay.
Anyway, so like most werewolf movies, you know, like I'm turning into a werewolf, and they instantly turn into a werewolf, like within a few minutes. And this one,
There's so many like full moons all of a sudden. Like,
damn it.
Yeah, and this isn't like there's no like full moon factor in this either. It's
Just right in
like,
the drive-through at a Dunkin' Donuts. Shit, come on. Sorry.
give me my fucking donut.
Sorry.
he's like slowly over the course of the night turning into like a dog.
Oh wait.
Wait, it's like
He's
night
a
bitch,
dog
or
wolf
no?
man, he's a wolf man, not a wolf man.
Yes, like he's not like
He's a wolf man.
like whenever you think werewolf, you think of a werewolf, but this is very much more like a wolf man. Like
Just like
he's
America.
like a man
Yeah.
that's turned into like a wolf, kind of like.
I don't
crazy.
like any of
Uh-oh.
what
He's
you
not
said
big
right
and
now.
hairy and all.
Oh,
that
it's
stuff.
actually just a regular wolf. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Wolves are hairy.
No, I'm saying he didn't turn into a monster like American Werewolf in London. He turns into a wolf. Just a wolf?
I can't. No, I can't. You just watch the movie.
Okay.
I don't really want to give too much away.
Okay,
but
that's fine,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's very different and cool. I liked it.
You guys remember that Primal Rage movie that I talked about
Is it
before?
that Bigfoot one?
The Bigfoot that's like a predator,
and he has sex with that girl.
and he fucking yeah.
What?
Dude, I watched
Like
that with
an
my
animal?
dad.
Yeah, I remember like Bigfoot had sex with her in that cave.
I was like, Dad, you got to see this movie. It
Hate
fucks,
that.
man. I was like, you like
crazy
Predator
movie.
and you like Bigfoot. You got to see this. And it reminded me our story, our Monday morning. There's a scene in there. If you guys have seen the movie, it's all practical effects. It's actually pretty good. Where he takes this dude's mouth and you're thinking, oh, he's just gonna rip his head pure in half. Much worse. So I'm going to set this down so I can demonstrate, but I'll talk into the mic, okay? Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
hold it.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
Just so what he does is he grabs like this and he pulls, right? But instead of like tearing his head off, he stops halfway to where his jaw is ripped. And then he's like, it's like hanging,
Is this how they do surround sound?
but then you see
It's gonna sound like shit.
all of the tendrils and tendons and shit, and he's like, just like crying, and it's like, oh, and then the Bigfoot just like smacks him or throws him or some shit and lets him crawl around while he's just, and it's like, oh, dude, and it's bleeding, and he's like throwing up, and his tongue's
What is
all
this
hanging
from?
out.
What
Primal
are you-
Rage, that Bigfoot movie where he like, you said he
It's from,
doesn't
like, months ago.
diddle the girl, but he totally diddles the girl. He diddles the
They
girl.
definitely did it.
That's how she gets him though.
And
She
then that
stabs
witch
him.
shows up. Y'all
Well,
gotta
yeah.
watch this movie. It's called Primal Rage.
So good.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's good. And then, but yeah, then when the guy's crawling, it like goes back to another scene, comes back, and this dude's still, ooh, like it's so messed up. And then Bigfoot just kind of walks over, and he's just like, dude,
Why are we talking about this
bam,
right
and
now?
crushes his head.
Why are we like? Where did this come from?
Because of the face of his, because well, Tony didn't go into it in graphic detail, but in that story for Monday Morning, the dude's jaw was like gone, like it was just bleeding, and they couldn't stop the bleeding because
Okay.
it was just all of this was gone, and I was like, ooh. And then that made me think of the guy crawling around. It was like, ooh, it was a really brutal movie. There's some really good killings in that. If you guys like practical effects, and it's like like I said, it's like a Bigfoot that wears like bark armor and a mask, and he's like super. He doesn't look like a man. He's very much a monster, but he's got armor and he shoots a bow and shit, and he just messes these hunters up. It's sick. Yeah.
Well, speaking of that,
Mhm.
like you, we already talked about this on last week's episode.
Yes.
Like a lot of predator.
Finally.
announcements happened. So we already talked about that. So if anyone that is listening right now and you want to learn more about predator or prey or whatever you want to talk about, you can go listen to
Yeah.
last week's episode.
There's a new movie and a series and comics
Absolutely. But then too, okay, so
where
this
he
is-
kills superheroes.
This is not quite like cryptic, but
Oh.
it's like real life, like scary.
Oh,
I watched all of the season of You.
oh,
It's
the stalker.
last.
the
It's the
stalker.
last season of You.
Oh yeah.
I gave up.
Oh.
I gave up.
No,
after
you didn't
season-
watch it?
After season 1, I was like, okay, I'll watch
You
it.
guys
'cause
watch You?
one?
Have you finished
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
it? Okay. Well, we won't spoil
Okay, so
it.
we
then.
won't spoil
Oh,
it.
wow, there's
but
4 seasons.
I will say there's 5 seasons.
Stopped after 2 or 1.
It's
You're good.
terrible because he's
That's
so
what I
fine.
thought.
Yeah.
He is not.
What?
Nope, I'm not gonna go down this path again.
Say what now?
There was another Netflix show where there was this guy with like neck tats. It's the one where it's like all the working moms, but no, it's not working moms. It's the other one. No. There's a show called Working Moms, which is
Teen
pretty
Moms?
funny. But no, there's another show
Okay.
with the chick from the Office, God, Parks and Rec, the bigger black lady. I can't remember her name. And then there's like 3 other moms, but they're all like normal, like we don't want to do anything bad. We're super innocent, but they end up like robbing
Like
banks.
bad moms.
Something like that, but they end
Bad
up like
moms?
they rob banks and they're like good people, but they're bad. It's on Netflix. It's a huge. You don't know this?
I
Oh
think
my
I know what you're talking
God.
about.
All right.
Bad moms.
I think it's
no,
called Bad Mom or
whatever.
something like that.
Something like that.
Big Bad Mama.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, Penn Badgley. Sorry. Penn, is that his name?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Good girls.
It's
Thank
called Good
Okay,
Girls.
so it's the last season of You,
Mhm.
and I had to literally like stop myself from watching it because it was like the same shit like over and over. If anyone that's familiar with You, he's basically a psychopath. Yes, and he is obsessed with somebody, and then like it goes down like this like very dark pathway.
Yeah.
And so I just had to stop. But
It's one of those shows. It's like where you start watching a season and then you see like a
pattern.
young new lady just walks into the scene. You're like, oh boy,
He's
here
like,
we go.
Oh, you know what a book is? Wow. Like,
You like books?
It's just
you like books? I love Goosebumps.
too.
so this is like Tony with Goosebumps. So it's like it is what it is.
You like Goosebumps? I like Monster Blood.
So I will say, like, if you can get through this last season, like, it is a big payoff.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Can
It
I?
is
Can
pretty
I,
great. Yeah, yeah.
Can I get like?
I don't know. Is that a spoiler?
No.
No, but can I get a spoiler?
No, sorry. It's not. I
No,
won't.
people are watching it still.
Is that a spoiler?
And the 5th season just came out.
Okay, then we're not gonna say nothing. No, don't
just
do that.
came out.
Okay, but in like 2 weeks though, I want to hear. I want to hear everything. Lay it
do
all
it.
out.
You know, I also
We'll
watched.
do a you podcast.
I just want to know if he's alive or not. If he dies, he probably doesn't die,
We're not saying nothing.
but I really hope he does.
I will
This
not
show
say.
is so stupid.
Wait, you watched all 5 seasons?
Yes.
Why?
But
You
it's
watched-
like
you watched it all as
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Why?
Hell
Because
yeah.
it's so stupid, you have to watch it. Because you're like, how
How
dumber is this gonna
stupid
get?
is it?
I have
and
never.
it just escalates to more dumb. Like what? Like okay. Like it's
That's why I had to stop watching it
so
sometimes. I'm like, ugh.
extreme.
You're so fine. You're so fine. You're lucky you're so fine. It's fine.
Is he really fine?
He's pretty
so
hot.
hot.
Really?
He's so hot.
He's
yes.
pretty
don't
hot,
get it.
and he's got like that voice where he can like narrate you
He's
and
like,
shit.
hey,
like,
you.
AI can do that. I don't care.
Oh.
What else he got?
I don't think
Oh,
he. I don't think he
Bronte.
can.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I thought he was. He just
Eat
like
your
a
fucking
dweeb.
marshmallows
Eat
right
your
now.
marshmallows. You
I
don't know.
am.
You wouldn't know a hot man if he slapped you in the face.
You know what else I watched? So, you know, has anyone seen like the Curious Case of Natalia Grace?
Yes.
So there is a documentary series called The Curious Case.
It's hard
and that's
for-
just
yeah.
how it is. And so, like, the first
Wait.
one was about Bam Margera. Did you see that?
I didn't. I saw, but I didn't watch.
Well, it's
Oh
kind,
yeah, I
it's
watched.
Bam,
Like it's like oh my gosh, this is about Bam Margera.
but it's not.
And it's not even
It's
about him
not,
at all.
yeah.
He's barely on it. It's about like his psychiatrist and like some other lady
she
and like
killed
what?
a bunch of people.
It's about like all these other people.
What?
Yeah, she fucked people up. Like,
And like
actually.
it's literally like oh, and they like did some stuff with Bam. Like that's the whole thing. It's like he's not even part of this episode.
Wow.
And then especially too, because like where it's set at is like in 2021, and like we saw Bam last year,
Yeah.
and I know that you are not a big Bam fan, but he was a very nice person, and like his girlfriend was amazing.
He
last
gave us
year.
a skateboard to give away,
Yeah,
signed.
hell yeah,
Or no,
hell
he
yeah.
said he would sign it for free if he told us it from
Yeah,
Scaredycast.
hell yeah.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
so like so what it was, so at the first episode was basically like this lady tried to do like VR like therapy, yeah. VR therapy for like
Explain.
crack addicts, like basically. Yes. And it's like it clearly doesn't work. It
What was
does
just
not
flashing
work.
lights or something like
She was
epilepsy?
like, "Let me put you in Skid Row. Are you ready?" And it's like, "Okay, sure." And then like you like pick up.
Wait a minute, this isn't the Skid Row. This is the band Skid Row. Get me out of here.
I don't understand, but you're just like.
No, it's like literally like it's like you are in Skid Row, like virtual reality.
And you have to resist it.
I don't fucking know.
Everybody, you
It
guys,
didn't
you
work,
guys ever
so-
see that episode of South Park called The Guitar? Yeah, when it's like you gotta chase the dragon, and he's just like, keep shooting up, keep chasing me, come on, and he's like, I'm gonna catch that dragon, I'm gonna catch him, and he's just playing it like,
Lordy, lordy, lord.
Yeah.
Imagine if they did have a VR thing where you were like the lead singer Skid Row.
I mean, I guess.
That'd be so cool.
No, that's Brett. That's Motley Crue. He
Sing
is
it.
gone down. Have you guys watched that shit live? Just Google anything live with him. It's like, oh.
I think we're live right now with him.
We are?
Vince Neil.
No, we're here with Dave.
Dave Mustaine!
Dave Mustaine.
Okay, you know what? We're
Dave
okay.
Mustaine, do you think Penn Badgley from You is cute?
Who the fuck is that?
Well, he's the star of the hit show on Netflix.
She
You.
sounds pretty ugly. What was her name? Paige?
Penn.
Penn? Like Penn and Teller?
Exactly.
Well, Penn and tell her to go away because she's ugly. Yeah.
Sweating bullets. You okay, Kelsey? No. Oh man.
Not okay.
Hey, Kelsey. What else do you have?
Oh, nothing.
Do we have any questions from the audience?
Audience questions. Do you guys want to know anything? Yes.
Ask anything in the world.
Go for it.
If you had to choose between taking the Live Forever and Beautiful potion from Death Becomes Her
Okay.
or the substance,
Oh.
All
right.
If so,
First of all,
we-
the substance
Yep.
is like one of the best
hold on.
fucking
So
horror
we
movies.
have a choice between the potion from Death Becomes Her
Which is endless,
or the substance from the substance.
Wait. What is the potion from Death Becomes Her?
You,
endless youth. Endless youth, yeah.
yeah.
Forever?
your body won't heal. So if you, say, fell down the stairs, you'd be alive alive forever and a fucked up.
With
So
a- with a
if I-
broken leg.
If I have like a tiny little like nick on my like thing, it's like I'm just gonna bleed forever.
Right.
Okay.
No,
okay.
you won't bleed forever.
But
But it's not
it'll
gonna
never
heal.
go away.
it's not going to heal.
It'll
no.
just stay.
It's gonna be like necrotic tissue.
So if you got in a car accident, you're like that forever. You will always be broken.
I feel
and
like-
do you have to just sit there and feel it too? So you like, I mean, you could just be on pain meds the rest of your life.
I don't know if they feel it. I don't think they ever were like, "Ow, that hurts." I think
Right. It was just
No,
like,
they
oh
never felt
shit.
pain or anything.
Ooh. So okay. So you can't feel pain, but you're definitely still physically messed up.
I'm
or
definitely going with the potion
the
for Death
subs-
Becomes Her.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the substance, like,
If you like,
you
okay,
saw the substance, right?
I mean,
like,
I you know what? Honestly, I think I might do a little hot take and say I don't want to live forever. I don't want to be that because
but you're not gonna live forever though. If you live forever, you're gonna live forever in like the substance like way, like you know what I mean, like where it's gonna
both
be, like, you're gonna be
ways,
fucked up.
I would just be like, nah, I don't want to come back. Like I'm good because otherwise you're going to be
Well,
suffering.
It doesn't matter though because you're gonna get fucked anyway. So I would say,
Well,
I
that
would
was- I didn't know
I
that.
would go with the substance. I think because like at least you can experience both sides of it. I think.
That's
No?
rough. I don't
Yeah?
know.
But can you though?
Like, yeah, can you?
Mm.
I could have sworn that the substance. is
You're
like-
not experienced like the like when you're in the like
You're two
in.
different people. It's made from you and it feeds off you, but it's not you.
But would you want to live forever, like being like, oh, I got
Mangled?
fucked up, like and mangled,
Or could you
and
just be really careful?
But like, is it like a zombie where if you
You're
sever
not
the
gonna be,
head,
like,
it's
50,
done?
Like,
Have you guys never seen Death Becomes Her?
Oh, not a long time.
They imply that like every celebrity and famous person has taken it, so like Elvis and whoever are still out there,
Right.
and beautiful, and they're just really careful. I guess is the implication.
Or is it like Futurama where they just keep their heads in a jar? I mean, I would probably do that. I'd be like,
Keep spraying yourself, otherwise you're stinking.
oh, that's true. Oh my God, it'd be pretty hard to hide, but eventually you'd be like, look, I don't have anything down there. I'm just gonna tell you right now. All right, I lost it like 600 years ago. It's a long story, crazy night.
any other questions out there?
you're like, please don't fuck my jar head.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, by any chance you watch anime? If you do watch anime horror, shall we watch?
Anime.
Anime horror. Ooh,
Oh,
there-
Castlevania.
Oh,
Castlevania.
yeah.
Absolutely. Fuck. So good.
There's one that I can't recall the name of, but it is always the one that I see like on YouTube Shorts or YouTube anything that's like, it's got like these. It almost reminds me of War of the Worlds because it's like giant creatures, and there'll just be like someone running in the street, and then it's just like a really sharp like leg just goes and it like stabs through their mouth like out. It's extremely gory, and it's like I always see scenes from it, and I'm like, I will watch anime if it's like this because oh my God, it is like fantastic. And I just like the most gory anime, and it comes up, and I'm like, I mean, it's like Junji Ito, like just people getting ripped, and oh God, it's rough.
I watched the first episode of some anime on Netflix. I don't
JoJo's?
remember the name, but they had
Hentai.
like portals opening in their face. It was black and white, and they had like portals that were opening in their face.
Oh.
That's
Is that
Uzumaki,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
I watched the
because-
first episode of it. And,
But it
well,
wasn't that one
was-
because it was ultra violent, and I'll have to find it. But if I find it, and I'll clip it and I'll put it on our Instagram because I was like, this is what I want. I
Dom,
want
what
more.
was your question?
So what? I guess each of you guys can answer. What is your money's no object?
Oh,
Money's no object. Okay.
What is your fantasy Scaredy Quest episode?
fantasy Scaredy Quest episode.
I want to go to Matthew
Money is
Lillard's
no
house
Object. You're going to Matthew Lillard's house?
just so I can meet him. And be like, yeah, we're not really here for a ghost hunt. I just like you. You're cool, man. I just really want to meet him one day.
All right.
Where's the maybe the White House? Has anyone ever done a ghost hunt in the White House? Like anybody? Maybe do that.
I'm not gonna go there right
I'm not
now.
going to go
Well,
in.
no, but I just mean like I'm trying to think of a place that like we could go to Waverly Hills or we could go to like all the big
You
places
know what?
that
I
dweeb
think
on ghost
I would like
adventures
to
have been.
do like a thing like Antarctica, and like
You know
fucking, like
ghosts in Antarctica?
it's not ghosts. It's like but like we could like explore like what
Oh,
is
okay.
in the ice.
All right.
Like, you know what
I
mean? Like
I take mine back
Okay.
because fuck the White House, the honky house. I want to go.
What?
I want to go to the Dyatlov Pass. I want to go see myself. I want to see if there's bunkers there, if there's like Russian weird bases, if there's footprints, if there's Yetis, if there's aliens. I want to go
It's in
to
Russia?
Dyatlov Pass. Yes, there's so many movies on it, and
Okay.
like there's
So
so
we're
much
going
mystery.
So we're going opposite.
That would
polar.
take a lot of money, and that'd be a big trip,
Okay.
and a lot of guns, a lot of lights, a lot of people. Like that would be some
Tony's
scary
going
shit.
to the base of the ocean, I think.
Oh,
I don't like any of
never.
this. If money's no object, I'm going on vacation for a
Personal
Scaredycast.
question for you. Personal question for you. Would you rather live at the bottom of the ocean or take the substance drug?
You can't like. No, it is like live at the bottom of the ocean or like live forever at the top of the ocean. I think is actually
The top's
a better
not so
question.
bad. At least you're not getting eaten by anything.
He hates the ocean.
I don't want
That-
anything
well, yeah.
to do with the ocean.
Right. But you really don't want to take the substance.
Okay, wait, we didn't answer though. Like, what would you do? Like, money's
yeah.
no object. Like, so
Dream.
like, yeah.
Fantasy.
We are going to be closing down Disneyland for the day
Okay.
and doing a private ghost investigation.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's real good.
That's it, dude.
That's pretty
So,
Is
Disneyland,
it?
California, or like any Disneyland?
All of
like
it.
Disneyland, California.
good. All of it. Oh, yeah.
We'll just do all the Disneylands.
I don't know. I went to Disney World. I was
Money's
disappointed.
no object.
I didn't say
so-
no Disney World. I said Disneyland.
Sorry, Dad.
Disney World too big.
You gonna? Okay. You gonna hit me?
You got no Disney World. That's in
That's a
Florida.
What about you?
What do you
She
mean?
just
What
said
about
she's
me?
going to Antarctica.
You see what I have to deal with right now? Like, he
Really?
said,
Antarctica? That's it? You're gonna stick with it? That's okay. I'm not judging.
you said fucking like
Anybody
the opposite
else
side.
have any questions?
I said, you know what?
Okay.
Listen, like, okay, first of all, like, you're almost
We
done.
got to thank a brand new Patreon supporter.
No way.
We did. His name is Craven90.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Right.
Like Wes Craven. Craven90, thank you so much.
Thank you, Craven90.
Welcome to our Discord and Patreon.
We
And if
also
anyone
have
would
to.
like to continue and like support us, because you know we're talking about money's no object,
Ooh.
we would love to be able to rent
We'd love
out
to go to Disneyland.
Kardashian style. You know, like go to Disneyland, go to Antarctica, go to the opposite pole, I guess, like because apparently that's where you want to go, like for.
Yeah, where actual scary things happen.
Okay, so if you would like us to
Okay.
go to where actual scary things happen, you can go to scaredycast.com and be able to see all the different ways that you can support us, including becoming a Patreon and what things that
Become
they
a
can they
Patreon.
like. What are they going to get when they're a patron?
They get access to our other podcasts like Monday Morning, and we do mini-sodes from time to time. We got a new one coming out this weekend.
Beautiful.
You can join our Discord. You can become a close friend on Instagram.
Yo, we also have merch,
we-
like cool
we-
merch that we don't just have here. Like these are just T-shirts and stuff, but we got more stuff.
You can
online.
also get our merch at evilizzies.com. They just went online.
They can ship to you.
about a month
They can
ago.
ship to you.
You don't even have to come here in Phoenix.
But
Like,
also
you
do
can
it, though.
Fucking get your shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Get your
Act-
fucking shit at evil goddamn Izzy's
That's how
haunted motherfucking Emporium!
I think that's a wrap.
No, it's not, because we got to also shout out CritHitAZ.
Oh,
Hit.
damn! We got hell yeah.
CritHitAZ.com. Crit Hit 7 Cosmic Calamities going down on July 5th through the 6th at the Doubletree by Hilton in Phoenix.
Dope.
Just go to CritHitAZ.com for more details.
Wait,
That's cool.
can I just say,
Yeah, say it.
Phoenix Fan Fusion is coming up in a month. Hayden
They-
Christensen?
You just saw him in Japan.
No, I did not see him because he eluded me, and it was very
I
sad.
would.
I was in line for 4 hours to like get.
And now he's here. You went all the way to Japan and missed him. And now he's like, hey, I'm going to be like 5 minutes from your house.
Shoot your
He
shot.
hates me. He hates me.
Shoot your shot.
It's
I know
fine.
he doesn't hate you. That's why he's here.
I just have to like.
They're like, Hayden, can we get you for a Phoenix Fan Fusion? He's like, wait a minute.
Hell yeah.
Is that where Pets on Parade's Kelsey Dickerson is from?
Do you think? Oh, yeah,
Maybe.
Absolutely.
I guess that wasn't the same kid. He was not the same kid actor. That was a different kid.
No.
Cause sorry.
Which
I haven't
kid?
seen
Different.
Star Wars in forever.
I
was
don't-
thinking
I don't
these
think
you
vehicles.
actually
have
Now
seen
that's
Star
pod
Wars, actually.
racing. And then I was like, I wonder if he
that's
uses that.
Jake Lloyd? Is that his name?
You were the chosen one, Anakin. I loved you. And then she's like, Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
If you would like,
You guys,
if you
I
would
know so
like
much about Star Wars,
to
like, it's-
to book Scaredycast for your event, you could go to artistassembleproductions.com.
you can have this live in front of you.
You can have this at your
Bar
house,
mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs,
at your mitzvahs, at your
quinceañeras.
Weddings. We just got invited to a wedding.
Weddings.
Weddings.
Oh, we're gonna be the
Congratulations.
DJs.
We are, me and Kelsey are ordained ministers, so if you
I'm a
need to get
DJ.
married, he's a DJ. We can do it all. My wife's a floral manager at the grocery store. If you need flowers for your wedding,
Flowers.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
we're all set. Like, if you're getting married, just let us know.
If
I'm
you're
sure-
getting married, why?
You could
Just
even-
kidding.
We're going to start our wedding planning business.
Yeah, and you could buy your wedding outfit at Evil Izzy's.
Buy your wedding outfits here at Evil Izzy's.
Yeah.
Haunted Emporium, located on 43rd Avenue in Thunderbird in Glendale. I was
Yeah.
going to say beautiful. Is it Phoenix? I thought we were in Glendale. We're in Phoenix. Never mind. Sorry.
Phoenix is way better than Glendale.
This
I'll
is
say.
Well,
I mean, we love Glendale. Sorry.
we have
Apologies.
lots of people to mingle with and more snacks to eat.
Let's do
So
it.
I think we
Let's do it.
wrap this up.
You know what? Like, you need to eat like at least 20 more marshmallows. I
Just
think.
dump them all in, man.
Let's go.
You say,
Let's
let's
go.
go. Brian.
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 I think she definitely brought those here.
I'm gonna have to take
For you.
the dirt and worms home because this is just a lot.
Eat them.
It's gone. Okay, good. Okay, hold on.
The dirt worms are gone?
I'm gonna be like a fucking pelican trying to swallow a pigeon.
Okay. What were you gonna
Have
do?
you ever seen Finding Nemo?
What are you gonna do?
Remember when he grabs the tongue and he's like,
What are you
"Take
gonna do?"
me," and he's like,
So you can go to onlyfans.com/scaredycast.
All right, here we go.
So you didn't count how many these
there
are?
was the big video of, we went to Vegas and Brian rode a giant mechanical object.
In front of my mother.
I won't say in front of your mom. I was going to start an OnlyFans and put it there, but I was like, fuck, I'm just going to put
Did I tell you
Patreon.
guys that trip? Last story, I promise. When we went to. It wasn't a what?
It
was
wasn't
real.
mechanical.
It was Dom. Dom's dick.
Yeah, my mom was there and she was watching me and she got hit on by some dude and she's like, I'm
Oh, yeah,
married.
she's beautiful.
And she's like, I've been married for 30 years. And I was like, oh shit, we had to leave that bar because some guy was creeping my mom out. And then some dude followed you to the bathroom.
What can I say?
That was a crazy night.
I was
that
downstairs
was
eating a
great-
hamburger when all this was going on.
Yeah. And I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. But also like, fuck you, dude. Back off. That's my mom. And I was like, come on, we're leaving. And then I saw the guy.
I'm gonna
there.
ride the giant dick.
And I was like, I came here to ride a giant cock, and I'm going to. But also, stay away from Kelsey, you weird old man. That was.
He was a weird old man. Okay, so Brian.
Okay.
Oh, Brian.
All right, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna get them all in one bite. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
All
God.
I hate myself.
Uh,
Acting like this is like a giant feat. Like you've eaten so many marshmallows before.
you just need some
I've
yams.
also got my dick stuck in my zipper before. That doesn't mean I like doing it again if it happens.
You got your what?
What?
In your what? You got your what? In your what? Izzy's here right now.
I had to wear zipper pants this week because I started my job. I had to wear real pants. He did it!
Hey!
All
Also,
gone. You're gonna have a
Don't
big
wanna
old marshmallow poop later on.
it's gonna be one giant marshmallow lump.
Say goodnight, Brian.
You guys, we cannot say thank you enough to Evil Izzy's. Thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you so much to every single person that is here and everyone that has allowed us
guys-
to continue to be stupid and eat marshmallows.
Is anybody gonna go home and regret what they did with their Friday night?
I am.
It's okay.
Also,
This-
okay, wait. Also, Brian, you look so weird without your glasses. Put your glasses on.
Yeah, I hate that.
There you go. Okay. Thank you guys so much. For anyone that is not here live with us, you can follow more at scaredycast.com. You can continue to allow us to be stupid idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Support
Dave Mustaine, I cannot wait for you to listen to us. And you know what? I love you guys so much, and like we can't say thank you enough. So thank you so much for being
And thank you to everybody that came out tonight, and for everybody that brought snacks, and Evil Izzy's for hosting. And we can't believe that we're actually like in front of people right now. You guys are incredible. So thank you so much. Thank you guys. Seriously.
And we'll be back here
We will?
on June 6th, the first Friday of June. We're going to be here the first Friday of every month except for July because it's 4th of July.
Unless I'm
and Kelsey's
stalking
like,
Hayden
nobody's going to
Christensen.
come on the 4th of July. I'm like,
Oh, I'm going to
people,
come.
yeah, they will. Like,
COM.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Calm.
first Fridays here at Evil Izzy's, we will be here. And then also in Indianapolis from June 13th to the 15th, we'll be in Indianapolis at Days of the Dead.
Yay! We're actually going to go?
We are going to go.
Woo!
Thanks, TikTok.
All right. Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.
Have a good night.